Gary Thompson, I fight with SFS MMA. I'm 145. I'm here to give you a good show.
My name is Jeramee Smith. I'm from Rockwall, Texas. I'm fighting at 145 pounds.
Let's see what happens here. Says he's a heavy boxer. Oh, and all immediately.
Takedown.
Down. Already, Thompson in mount, solidifying his position. I'm not really seeing any. This is not looking good for Smith right here. Oh.
So you don't think he can get a triangle hold on him or something?
No. At this point in time, Smith is getting ready to be flattened out. Thompson's got that body triangle in. It's very hard. He's starting to land some solid ground and pound.
To the left side of the head, to the right side of the head. Some shots to the head of Smith from Thompson.
Thompson doing a really good job of maintaining control right now. Once again, he's keeping his composure. Still trying to get there. It is.
There's an uppercut.
Taking the back again. He's making some good transitions here.
Right now.
Oh,
nice move by Jeramee Smith to reverse.
Jeramee Smith hitting the reversal here.
He's trying to get on top. Look out for the triangle now.
He's winding up in closed guard right now. And we're both back. Really could have capitalized on that. I'm surprised he didn't throw a little more and try to do some more damage on the way up.
You got to be impressed, Jeramee Smith, to overcome that. Now he's, like you said, boxing.
Being a little wild, really swinging from the hips right now. Generating a lot of power, but that's exactly what happens.
He just got decked by Thompson. Look at the knees to the chin. Thompson with some moves.
Both guys getting emotional, throwing their hands down. Really swinging for the fences here.
Smith might want to protect a little bit against Thompson.
Yeah, I'd like to see a little bit more defense from these guys, but hey, they're exciting so far.
I think from the 3 fights we've seen so far, this might be the most evenly matched.
Pretty back and forth. All right, we're back to the feet.
Smith with a right, a left. Like you said, wild
Smith
punches
throwing
that
hard.
The chin from Thompson.
Back down for the single leg for Thompson here.
Nice
a nice trip. Seeing some control here.
Thompson with a right shot right to the chin that time to Smith. I have a good vantage point here on the side of the octagon.
Thompson trying to maintain control with that head. Yeah, he's trying in that front headlock position. Both guys slowing down a little bit here.
It's like they're taking a break.
There we go. Thompson starting to, he was starting to spin to the back there. Maybe work in a hook and start to take the back as well. Here it is. He's starting to come to the back here. You don't want to go too crazy, but Smith is just really not seeing a whole lot of Smith right now.
Smith's playing possum with Thompson. You got to watch it though. If Smith gets loose, he does have wild punches.
He does. He has a lot of power. Thompson really does not want to let Smith get back up to his feet right now. He's got a good position. He needs to capitalize on it. He needs to maintain control.
Hasn't been able to.
We're about to be back to the feet. There it is.
Against the fence, the cage.
Smith working for that single leg. Thompson trying to get in that guillotine right now.
Thompson straight up, but he's got his arms around the neck. And that's the end of the first round.
For the first time of the night, we're going to the second round.
Who do you have winning the first round?
I want to say.
I'm going to say Thompson.
I'm going to say Thompson. He spent more time controlling. Smith, he was pretty wild, but he was very aggressive. He landed some big bombs, but just overall, Thompson had the best control. He was controlling from mount, taking his back, going for, he was hitting some solid ground and pound, even going for some submissions.
More shots.
Yeah, just overall, but I was impressed by when Smith did land. He was doing some damage.
Haley, the ring girl, is in there right now. Haley got to meet Jalen Smith of the Dallas Cowboys earlier today.
Oh, wow, we're having a heck of a day.
They were over at a car dealership in Gate Queen, Arkansas.
See what these coaches have to say. I want to see what type of adjustments we're going to see here. Both guys were very energetic and aggressive. Hopefully their coaches are in there talking to them, calming them back down, see a little bit more defense out of them at the same time that they're trying to take control of the cage. They
both look like they were getting tired in the first round. It's almost to the point where you think who's ever in the best shape might win this one.
That's what makes a huge difference, especially at this level. The guys with the best cardio are typically going to come out with W's, even if maybe they're not as technical as the other guy. We'll see what happens. Nice flying knee straight off the bat. Both guys kind of dropping their hands again, a little tired, a little excited. Coming straight forward with the hand. Nice left hook by Smith.
Smith slams Thompson against the fence again and starts wailing on him.
If Smith has his way, he really seems like he wants to keep this standing, make it a brawl.
Now they're both
There
up
we go.
against the cage.
I feel like this is a safe bet for Thompson. He had a lot of success on the ground in the previous round. He's going to go for the single leg here, and he gets it. He gets it. Thompson switching into side control, not being too overly aggressive right now, just trying to solidify the position.
And now you have Thompson on top, if you're watching, on top of Smith.
We really need to see Smith start getting into that hip, working up. There we go.
Pretty nice
Starting to move.
He got up. Smith real strong here against Thompson, but this time it looks like Smith's a little bit on top, but Thompson with that leg, the triangle wrapped around his waist.
He looks like he's trying to slip it. There he goes for that body triangle again from back. Now he's just trying to work in that rear naked choke again, see if he can't get the finish here in round number 2. Can't see much of what Smith, Smith reverses back on top in Thompson's guard.
Smith's got a hard right. He's trying to set him up. Oh, he's got up. He wants the box.
He wants to make this a brawl. You can tell what Smith is in here to do.
He just whipped on a right. Thompson ducked under it.
Let me tell you, he is swinging from the hips on these shots, too. Thompson back with his double leg.
Kidney punching.
Hey, and Smith with the defense. Got his hip. Nice peek out from Thompson, just couldn't capitalize fast enough.
Smith with a left. An elbow to the head, a right, a left. There's a knee from Thompson. Smith trying to land punches. Thompson with the knee.
Thompson trying to tie it up with that Muay Thai plum right now, and they separate again. And this is where Smith seems to really want to be, but we're starting to see him tire out. We're going to see where that gas tank is at right now.
I don't know, Jeramee Smith looked like he was tired when he started, but he looks like he has more energy now.
Yep, coming back hard. Thompson back in, pinning him against the cage.
I'm going to tell you what, this is going to be a real tough fight for the judges to score.
Very back and forth. I got to say, this round, Smith he's gotten a lot of damage done. But Thompson's still a little bit more on the control side. You're going to see him go for the single leg again, and he gets it.
He got him down, but he's running out of time.
See what he can get done.
At this point, if you're on the bottom, do you want to stall with the end of the round coming?
Well, the problem is Thompson's actually hitting him, causing some damage each round. You don't want to stall it out on bottom when you're receiving that type of punishment. He goes with the rear naked choke again.
That's Jeramee Smith on the bottom. Thompson on the top. That's the end of round 2. And I'm going to give it to Smith.
You know what? It's very back and forth. The thing is, though, is Thompson ended the round on top.
Yep.
And that's what these judges are going to see. It's the last thing that's on their mind. You know, even if you do some damage throughout that round like Smith did, you don't want to leave that last impression in the mind of the judges that you were being dominated on the ground.
Well, I think if I understand you correctly, Jeramee Smith is going to have to knock him out or get him to tap out or something. I think if it goes to a decision, based on what you're telling me, Thompson's going to win it if there's a decision.
Most likely, you know, that last round was very close. Smith did get some damage in. But once again, Thompson keeps on dominating the control, dominating the exchanges on the ground, and going for submission. It's going to be this is why you don't want to leave it in the hands of the judges. You don't know what they're looking for more every single time.
That's Beth, our ring girl, in there with her Conference All-Stars.
All
you
right.
don't see a lot of that.
Let's see what kind of adjustments we made, see if we're going to see more of the same or if we're going to change things up just a little bit.
In the black trunks, in the red corner, that's Gary Thompson.
Thompson's corner calling for more volume, get to work, really put it out there.
Jeramee Smith, the aggressor here when they're in the boxing stance. Oh, Thompson with a right landed one.
And he's looking to pin, yep, nice little trailed leg trip there, and back on top and mount.
It looked like Thompson left something in his tank, but Smith got out of it.
He's very powerful and explosive, you know, and now he's on top. He's going to let him back up. You can tell. Smith wants to turn this into the brawl the whole time. He wants to knock him out here.
I think it's his only chance.
At this point in time, that's how I see it. I see Smith has got to put him away this round.
Right now, Thompson just needs to maybe get him back on the ground, like you said, and stay on top.
And Thompson's I think he's doing the smart thing here. He needs to not rest. This is a bad position to really rest here, but he needs, yeah, there he goes. So make that switch, try to get.
I will say this has been a pretty even fight.
Yeah, and there he is. Really doing a good job of using the cage to bounce, but now he's almost reversed again. This is very back and forth. See if Smith can suck this single leg back in and put Thompson on his back and maybe do some damage.
Looks like
But we can't rest here. This is a bad place for Smith to rest.
Thompson's getting a chokehold on him right now with that left arm.
Looks like he's trying to just maintain control at this point in time. But we don't.
Jeramee Smith now has Thompson up against the fence in front of us. He got out of the chokehold, and it looks like he's trying to flip
He's
Thompson.
just about. Almost. He's really fighting for the single legs. Thompson's really making him fight for it, though. But he's not making him pay for resting in this position. If Thompson were going to make him pay with a little more damage up, and they're back on the feet. Smith throwing Bill. Big shots coming back out of Smith.
Smith has Thompson against the fence. Jeramee Smith going for the knockout. Throws him up against the fence. And knocked the breath out of him slightly, I think, against that post.
Smith acting like he wants to go for this single leg here, but so far tonight I haven't really seen him commit too much and be successful on these takedowns. Thompson trying to hit him with that switch.
I don't think you could see Thompson's face after he hit that gate. He might have had him if he would have known he was kind of winded there.
Another bad place for Smith to rest right now. Thompson really not capitalizing too much on it, but he is maintaining control at least. It still looks like he's controlling the position. I'd like to see him, do something with this though. Make him pay, spin around, work for the back again. And
a
we're back
knee
to our
from
feet.
Thompson to the chin of Smith. Both of these guys look a little tired.
They're tiring out, just working on heart.
10 seconds left in the
Thompson's
round.
really going to try to steal this round last 10 seconds here. See if he can get this takedown. And there it is. Oh,
that's it.
We go to the judges. Winner by unanimous decision. Fighting out of the red corner, mixed martial artist, Gary Thompson.